Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we will be solving our first ever problem, that is contains duplicate. So let's start it. So let's read the problem description. Given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears more than once in the array. Otherwise return false. Okay, let's start. So we have to return a boolean based on the input. So if the input array contains an integer that has its repeated value in the same array, then we have to return true, else return false if it doesn't contain any kind of duplicate. So we can solve this using 3 steps. One is using HashSet, using dictionary or hash map, either call it, using brute force. Brute force with sorting. Brute force, then using sorting. So today I'll be solving using HashSet. Okay. And also I'll be solving in C#. If you want any other code, just drop a comment. I will make a video on that language also. So HashSet set equal to new HashSet for each let me see whether it works or not. Okay, it works. Okay, now let me explain what this statement does. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 and 3. So HashSet is a kind of data structure which doesn't allow any duplicate values to be added inside it. So when we add 1, it get inserted. When we add 2, it also get inserted. When we add 3, it also get inserted. But when we add 3, it doesn't get inserted. So whenever we add any value to the HashSet, it returns true or false. True or false. So if it get inserted, that means it will return true. If it doesn't get inserted, that is, if it already contains a value and doesn't get inserted, it will return false. So that is what we are doing it here. If set.add returns false, that will be converted to true here with the not statement. So hence we will return true here. So that's the approach. So that's it. I will now we are done with the HashSet. I will now explain these 3 methods, but I won't provide any code for it. Okay, now using dictionary. Even this is similar to HashSet only. So 1, 2, 3, 3. You will iterate the loop. This is the dictionary. So first one, if dictionary contains 1, we'll check whether the dictionary contains 1, like using dict dot contains key. This value, if it returns true, will there only return true, else we'll move on adding it to the dict. Add it to the dict with any value 1. Next 2 is not there in the dictionary, so we'll add 2 to the dictionary. Again 3 is not there, we'll add 3 to the dictionary. Now again we'll counter with this 3. We'll check whether dict dot contains 3. This will return true because you already have a dictionary with value 3. Hence we'll return true and we'll end the program there itself. So this is about the dictionary one. Now let's go to brute force. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, first, so here the brute force approach is big O of n square. So first I'll iterate from here to here. Then again for each element I'll iterate from the next element to the end. So suppose if I am in I is equal to 0 and the current element is 1, then again I'll create another for loop from here to here, I plus 1 to end of the loop. So I'll start comparing if whether this value is similar to this value is similar to this. Again it's not similar. So next value is I equal to 1. So 1 2 3 3. So I'll be here. So from here I'll create another for loop from I plus 1 to n, and I'll compare whether 2 is equal to 3, 2 is equal to 3. No, it's not. Then I'll move on. So 1 2 3 3. So I'm currently at I equal to 1 now. Now again we have only one element, and also I plus 1 will retrieve this. So we'll check whether 3 is equal to 3. Yes, this condition satisfied, and hence there itself will return true. And this is about the brute force approach. And this is dictionary approach, and this is the HashSet approach. Another approach, this is same as brute force, even this returns big O of n2 n square. Okay, we have 1 2 3 3. This is already sorted. Suppose if we jumble this 1 3 2 3, and if we sort this again 1 2 3 3, this is just an example I'm telling you here. You can get like this also, like this also. If in case if you get like this, you're gonna sort it and you're gonna run the for loop. Suppose 1 2 3 3, this is 0 and this is like 0 1 2 3 3. You're gonna run the for loop from 0 to 2, that is n minus 1, and for every index, suppose this is n nums, you will compare nums of I equal to nums of I plus 1. If this condition satisfies, you will return true. Okay, so let's iterate this I equal to 0. So 0 plus 0 plus 1, num is equal to this, no, we'll move to this one. Whether these two are equal, no, we'll move to this one. Whether these two are equal, yes, this is equal, we'll return there itself. I hope everyone understood this. I know my explanation is very bad and even my handwriting, since this is my first video, but I'll try improving myself with proper explanation. That's it. Thank you everyone.